Sometimes, life throws you curveballs. Events don't always turn out the way you thought they would. The passengers on Flight 1549 at LaGuardia International Airport were thrown a nasty curveball. While most of the men, women, and children aboard thought their trip was going to end in Charlotte, North Carolina, about 90 minutes after their departure, definitely didn't expect their trip to end only 6 minutes after it started, in the freezing Hudson River. However, the plunge in the Hudson wasn't the end for these 150 passengers. No deaths, not even a major injury. But how? Due to the calm and cool approach by 30-year veteran pilot Sully Sullenberger, the plane landed safely in the Hudson River and all passengers aboard were saved. Although it wasn't the intention of the humble and soft-spoken pilot to gain praise, he absolutely deserves it. Due to his actions on January 15, 2009, his cool, calm, collective approach, and humble personality, praise will forever be etched next to his name. Sully Sullenberger was born on January 23, 1951, in Denison, Texas. His fascination with planes started when he went to an air show in his hometown. Sullenberger was given brilliance and intelligence, and was at the 99th percentile in every single one of his high school classes. He took this brilliance to the Air Force Academy, where he was one of the top of the class, and not only excelled in the classroom, but also in the air, by being taught by some of the greatest air masters the world has. No one could have been better prepared for what would happen on January 15, 2009, than Sully Sullenberger. His plane, 1549, was hit by birds about 6 minutes after their flight. With the engines out and floating in midair, not able to make it back to the airport, using his knowledge, Sully Sullenberger decided to try to land in the Hudson River. Knowing the impact would be bad no matter where they landed, Sullenberger and his crew decided to tell the passengers what to do and how to prepare, even when the plane was descending very quick and very dangerous. Not only should Sullenberger's actions be praised, but also his cool, calm, and collective attitude, and maybe even deserve more praise. Not many people in this world have been blessed with the attributes such as highly intelligent, brave, and calm under pressure situations. But Sully Sullenberger can say he is. In his calm and confident voice, Sullenberger told the airport traffic control, "We're going to land in the Hudson." Sullenberger used quiet confidence to gain control of the situation. He showed passengers the actions that were needed and what could be done to save themselves. This showed a tremendous amount of calmness. Behavior by the pilot influenced the member on the plane so much that dozens and dozens of the passengers on the plane thanked the pilot afterwards for his moral support and constant calmness on the short but yet terrifying plane. According to the New York Times, many passengers on the plane found God, 2 found love, and many a second chance after the crash occurred. Now, however highly the folks on the plane thought of Sully Sullenberger, he himself didn't think of himself as a hero, another reason why he deserves praise. A hero can be defined as someone who is not pompous, obnoxious, but instead who is humble and puts others first. Not once in an interview after his accident in the Hudson did Sullenberger say that anything he did deserved any praise whatsoever or should be heroic in any way. According to Hearth.com, Sullenberger was asked about whether he should be a hero and whether his actions should have been recognized. All he had to say was, "I had my business to carry. I had a job to do." How many people do you know, after landing a plane in the Hudson River and also being the first person to do so, and winning awards such as the 100 Most Influential People in 2009, how many people you know would do that and say, and be that humble? And we know Sullenberger is not just putting on a show for us. His wife Lori had to say, "Sully has always been a humble man. Humble since the beginning, since I met him." His humility should be admired just by itself, but his humbleness and humility after all the events that occurred deserves even more praise. 7 doctors, 3 teachers, 6 lawyers, 2 CEOs. These are some of the many important individuals that would have been lost without Sullenberger's heroic actions. You can definitely say Sullenberger hit one out of the park. But not only should he be recognized for his actions, he should be recognized for his humility and calm, cool, collective attitude during those actions that day. While many of the people on the plane, and especially the passengers, thought they were in the wrong moment at the wrong time, it's definitely true that Sully Sullenberger was one of the only people in the world at the time who was in the right place at the right time.